Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Mantis here, and we are at the NDR Center, a turnaway crowd here in Montreal for Abdullah The Butcher's Montreal retirement match, as he is just nailed with a chair multiple times by Hannibal, who was probably Abdullah The Butcher's last feud of his professional wrestling career. And that feud carried on into both of these men's real personal lives. Of course, after Hannibal found out that he had contracted hepatitis C from Abdullah The Butcher, who probably should have retired years before this match in Montreal took place. As we see Hannibal just hit Abdullah with the ring bell and now has a chair. Big shot to the back of Abdullah with a chair and another one right to the skull. And another one to the skull, and Hannibal just choking Abdullah The Butcher right now. Nailing him right in the nose with some hard right hands that are heavily taped up, probably to increase the power of the blows to Abdullah The Butcher, who of course later went on to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Abdullah The Butcher trying to escape the clutches of Hannibal now. But he's not fast enough as Hannibal takes him and rams his head into those steel barricades. Hannibal choking Abdullah The Butcher now. This could be a very short match for Abdullah if it ever makes its way into the ring. As we see a chop now by Hannibal to Abdullah The Butcher and some hard kicks. The cameraman trying to keep his distance from the action. This is hard-hitting action here between these two men. They do not like each other whatsoever. Very rowdy crowd also tonight here in Montreal. Headbutt now to Abdullah The Butcher, who's still trying to escape Hannibal. Hannibal grabs another chair, gets Abdullah right in the head with it, and continues the flurry of blows to the face of Abdullah The Butcher, choking Abdullah, nailing him with some hard hits right to the face. Now he's got Abdullah in a headlock, continuing to hammer away on the face of Abdullah, who is now trying to push Hannibal off him. Hannibal is keeping that headlock on as we see the referee, Dangerous Dan, pushing the cameraman out of the way. The referee not doing a very good job tonight of getting the action in the ring. This is a no-holds-barred match, but you'd think it would at least start in the ring as Hannibal goes with a flying double axe handle off of the ring apron to Abdullah The Butcher, who, as we had mentioned before, had seemingly been wrestling for numerous decades, being positive for the blood disease hepatitis C, which is highly unfortunate and certainly puts a blemish on his career. As Hannibal chokes the life out of Abdullah The Butcher, nails him with more punches. I am impressed that Abdullah is still able to stand. Now he does a karate blow to the neck of Abdullah The Butcher, sending Hannibal back. Now he's biting Hannibal. Calling for his manager now. The referee absolutely clueless here tonight as we see the numerous press taking pictures. This match was well covered by the Montreal media, where Abdullah The Butcher was very well known. Hannibal is in trouble right now, as I believe Abdullah has some type of foreign object he's using on Hannibal. Hannibal was of course managed in this match by Dark Cash, who of course is now the manager of the Giant Darko, one of Hannibal's bitter rivals. Abdullah has Hannibal by the hair now. He has something in his hand that he just hit Hannibal with. And the referee is not doing a very good job at all at even attempting to maintain order. He seems more concerned with the cameraman than actually doing his job here of trying to maintain order in this match. And now Abdullah appears to have a broken beer bottle. Now we know what he had in his hands, a beer bottle. He is slicing Hannibal up with it. Picks Hannibal up again. He's still got that beer bottle in his hand. And the referee is a good 5 to 10 feet away. I believe the referee's actually afraid to come close to these two men. He's not even attempting to see what's in the hand of Abdullah. Abdullah now has Hannibal in a headlock. Stabs him again with that bottle. Sends Hannibal flying about 5 to 10 feet back into those steel barricades, but Hannibal still has some fight left in him as he nails Abdullah in the face, both men choking each other. Abdullah now throws Hannibal into the guardrails. Hannibal goes over the guardrails and appears to land on a fan. Hannibal now getting up. He's in a lot of trouble here. Appears to be almost a near riot situation as the fans coming after Hannibal with chairs. Hannibal picks up a chair of his own for protection and nails Abdullah. Abdullah now has Hannibal back with a chair and stabs him with that beer bottle, sending Hannibal back into the audience. The audience is of course heavily behind Abdullah the Butcher tonight, as they were aware that this would be his final match ever in the city of Montreal, where he fought such opponents as the Rougeau brothers, Gino Brito, even feuded with Bruiser Brody in the province of Quebec. Of course, Abdullah wrestled for approximately 40 years, which is an extremely long career. He was in the late 60s at the time of this match, as Hannibal laying the boots to Abdullah, who's finally made his way into the ring. This could be the first pinfall attempt we've seen tonight. Now it appears Hannibal just choking Abdullah. Now he's going after Abdullah's manager. Holding a fist up, says he's going to strike the manager here. The manager begging for mercy. The referee trying to tell Hannibal to make his way back into the ring, which Hannibal finally is doing. More boots right to the head of Abdullah and some forearm clubs to the back. Of course, Hannibal, known for his forearm shots. He looks absolutely insane right now, does Hannibal. Now he's got Abdullah by the throat, but Abdullah has that fork now. Nails Hannibal in the head with a fork. And again, the referee not doing absolutely anything at all to even try and get this fork out of the hand of Abdullah, who I believe the fork was passed by his manager. Hannibal now getting back up. Double axe handle right to the back of the head of Abdullah, who is now given something else to the manager. Abdullah just spitting blood everywhere, which is completely disgusting. Nails Hannibal again with that fork. Another hit with the fork. Now it appears the referee finally trying to stop Abdullah from using that fork. Hannibal just nails Abdullah right in the face 3 times, and Abdullah has hit the canvas. Hannibal now pushing Abdullah into the middle of the ring. Could this be his big elbow drop? There he is perched on the ropes. Flying elbow by Hannibal. Pinning Abdullah now. 1, 2, 3. Hannibal has won this match. Hannibal has defeated Abdullah the Butcher in his Montreal retirement match. Of course, this was not the first time Hannibal has defeated Abdullah. Certainly one of the few men who can say they have pinned Abdullah the Butcher. Here's the official word from the ring announcer. Your winner, Hannibal. Follow Great North Wrestling, greatnorthwrestling.ca.